But comrades, we have to do 1,000 times better than this. 1,000 times. So let us build this unity. We build it. We must not stop. We must come out. We must bring the workers out there. And my last point, as Roshan Dadu mentioned, we oppose totally the Zionist racists in Israel who run it, the Zionist agents in this country who support them, the ones in America and the Western countries. We say you are racist, you support murder, you only cry when Jews are killed. And we'll mourn anyone who dies. I don't mourn soldiers who get killed. The soldiers know if they want battle, the people, the resistance have the right to battle. And that's why we support what happened on 7th of October when they overran the military bases and dealt with those Zionist Israeli soldiers. But we stand and we say to those Jews, don't side with Zionism. It's a poison. It's an absolute racist poison. We greet the Jews who stand with us for Palestine all over the world. And together we are winning. And Gaza is not lost. Gaza will rise. The Palestinian people will rise. They will never be defeated. It is Zionist Israel who will be defeated. Viva Palestine, viva! Viva Palestine, viva! From the river to the sea. From the river, Palestine will be free. Pambili, Palestine, Pambili.
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine!
Palestine will be free!
Hi, comrades! Free Palestine from the river to the sea! I'm Jo Bluen from SAJFP. Thanks for bearing with us, everyone. Our next speaker is Salim Valley from Gauteng PSC. An honor to introduce you.
They are saying Comrade Vavi next.
Okay.
Okay.
Can we please ask Comrade Vavi to come forward as well? From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
Comrades, we've shown the world that despite it being election season, we can unite in support of the Palestinian struggle. Today, we join millions around the world who say, ceasefire now, end the genocide, enough is enough, lift the siege on Gaza. For many years, people have been saying they believe the hoax that Israel is a democracy and they want a two-state solution. That was always more fiction than reality. Today, that mask has been torn off the face of Israel. The whole world can see what they are. They are a genocidal, murderous apartheid state. Israel has long become an apartheid state. Today the world can see that Israel, in fact, is a fascist state. The likes of Netanyahu and Ben Gvir are only interested in ethnic cleansing. They want the peace of the graveyard, comrades. A few advocate the parody of a Palestinians. Let us stop talking about a two-state solution. We want a democratic state with equal rights for all, whether they are Palestinian, Christian, Jew, Muslim, atheist, Buddhist, or Rastafarian. Our weapon is the boycott, divestment, and sanctions campaign. We are telling our government they've gone so far, but they must not stop. We are watching them. We want to make sure that the embassy is closed down and the ambassador goes.
Yes.
We want to make sure they implement that decision. We want an end to all trade with Israel. We want to prevent South Africans from murdering Palestinians. They are South African citizens who go to Palestine. They're supposed to be prevented according to our laws. Comrades, don't allow ourselves to be intimidated by the US and by the EU. We need to be inspired and strengthened by the courage and steadfastness of the Palestinian resistance. Israel should be seen in all its nakedness as a pariah state, like its dear and unlamented former friend, apartheid South Africa. The PSC believes we must fight inequality, we must fight injustice, we must fight climate catastrophe, we must fight racism, we must fight oppression wherever it occurs. In our country, on our continent, and throughout the world. This is no contradiction with us understanding why the Palestinian struggle is vital for the whole world, because Israel is a militarized, fundamental warrior state, and it uses its high tech, it uses all of that to make the world safe for capitalists. They have been supporting reactionary forces in Africa, comrades, and they are exploiting the resources of Africa. I want to stop by saying that Israel is a threat not only to Palestinians, but to peace throughout the world.
Yes.
On our continent, I want to emphasize, they support reactionary forces while exploiting our resources. Comrades, we are many, they are few. They can kill, they can lie, but Palestine will never die. They can kill, they can lie, but Palestine will never die. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Amandla. Comrade Fabi.
From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Comrade Bobby.
Manda. Manda. Amanda. The first thing I must say, comrade, thank you to all of you for making the sacrifice today
by joining this march of multitudes of peace-loving South Africans who are saying to everybody who cares to listen, in particular the regime in Israel, that we've seen, that we've heard, and that we've witnessed enough of the killings of women and children in Palestine. Let us be reminded by the history that at some point when the world was facing the threat from Hitler, the world leaders at that time understood that it didn't matter whether you were a socialist, a communist, a Jew, a Christian, a socialist or capitalist, but people stood together and they defeated Hitler and his army. Today, just in the past 3 weeks, 14,500 people have been mowed down. They have witnessed bombs raining in their homes. 75% of the people that have been killed are women and children. So today in South Africa, the United Nations Day of Solidarity with the people of Palestine. All of us together, if we can repeat the words of Bishop Tutu, all of us together marching for the ceasefire in Palestine. All of us together marching to make a call on all workers in South Africa, in Africa, and the rest of the world, that they must refuse to touch any good from and to Israel, making a call on the people of South Africa and the people of the world that they too must not stop any good from and to Israel. We want you to ensure that we effectively boycott Israeli goods and we cut all the ties. We're making a call on all of the universities in South Africa and in the world to stop all relationships with the universities and other cultural institutions of the racist and the Zionist regime of Israel. But comrades, we know too well that the statement we have made today is not good enough. It's actually an indicative of how the people's camp has been weakened all over. The trade unions know that this is not a statement that they need to make in terms of the numbers coming to these marches today. We cannot stop. We have established an 8-person committee which must make sure that we continue to sustain this mobilization. Every day there must be at least 1,000 of us next to the American embassy in Sandton, in Johannesburg, and in Pretoria to say we have seen, we have heard, and we have witnessed enough of the killings of the people of Palestine. Let's go back and mobilize and make sure that we return even stronger than we are today. Amanda.
Next
Amanda! Away you!
it's Comrade Rena King from South African Jews for Free Palestine.
Good afternoon, comrades. I just want to say 4 things. One, struggle. The parties there are liberation movements. As terrorists. They are not liberation movements. From 1948, there have been forced removals, people have been dispossessed, there's occupation, there's detention without trial, there is abuse, there is oppression, there is apartheid in Palestine. Number two, oppression is not Jewish. It is not a Jewish project. Israel is not a Jewish project and is going against Jewish values. Jewish values are not to steal people's land. Jewish values are tikkun olam, to heal the world. Jewish values are to receive the other people, not to other people, and not to commit genocide against the liberation movement. Jewish values are to feed people, not to kill people. We say, stop the genocide now. And the third thing is, we call on the South African government to demarch the Israeli ambassador. There should be no apartheid on our soil. Apartheid Israel must go. And the last thing, we want a ceasefire now. We want to stop the genocide, and we want a free Palestine. Free Palestine.
Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine.
Who else is there? Do you have the mic?
Can I move it? I think it's
Hi, okay. Hi, thank you.
No, you have to use this mic.
This mic.
You want to use this one?
Thank you, Comrade Rina. I'd now like to welcome Comrade Survey from Giwusa.
Amanda!
Away you!
Amanda!
Away you!
I think, comrades, all that has been said doesn't need to be repeated. Our solidarity with Palestine is part and parcel of our struggle in this country. There is no freedom for anyone as long as there's freedom or oppression anywhere in the world. That's what an international working class solidarity is about. An injury to one is an injury to all. Now, comrades, I have a very brief message. Our demands are very brief. We have said it before, and I think it's important that I must repeat it. I must repeat myself, especially in a situation where the comrades of the ANC are marching with us. We must be clear, comrades. It is wrong, and wrong in extreme, that 29 years into their rule, they have been marching with the Palestinian solidarity movement. But the Israeli ambassador is still there in Centurion. That comrade is a treachery. It is wrong, comrades, that the ANC is marching with this demonstration at the same time as they are allowing Israeli and the Jewish or the Zionist entities to take over South African cooperation, therefore tying South African economy to the Zionist interest in a way that they do. I am a president of Giwusa, where the Zionist company that is operating in the Jewish settlements on Palestinian lands has taken over a Clover. What has it done there? It has brutalized our workers. We are having a situation wherein they've cut the salaries of workers by 62%. Workers are working 12 hours. Workers are working without holidays and weekends. They are being brutalized for standing with the workers at choice. They can't be sitting on the fence forever. Either they are with us or they are against us. That must be very clear, comrades. Thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, comrades, today. From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free.
Thank you. I now have our comrade from Azapo speaking. Thanks, comrade.
Thank you.
Manso!
Away to!
Manso!
Away to!
I stand here from Azapo and the Azapo of Steve Biko. We are standing here as Azapo joining the millions of the people of South Africa who are saying the genocide that is happening to our people in Palestine cannot be tolerated. Not any blood more must be spilled. We are standing here as Azapo. We are saying when they bombed the schools in Palestine, they are bombing our schools in South Africa. When they are bombing the clinics and the hospitals in Palestine, they are bombing our hospitals here. And we are saying, when the people of Palestine are being denied electricity, they are being denied water, they are being denied humanity and dignity, we as well in South Africa will suffer with them. When they are killed, we are killed too in South Africa, and that is why we are here together and we are saying no more genocide. We are saying, in fact, it is not enough that the ambassador has left if he has. We are saying that building must be closed. It must be shut down. If it is not shut down today, we must be able to walk over it. We must be able to crush it as the millions of the people of South Africa. Down with Zionism, down!
Down with Zionism, down!
Down with Zionism, down!
Down with Zionism, down!
Forward to the people of Palestine, forward!
Forward with the people of Palestine, forward!
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, comrade. Thank you for these moving... Oh, I nearly fell off the step. I did fall off the step. Thank you so much, comrade. Now, I would like to welcome Pamela Ngubane. Yay! Thank you, Pamela. Let me give you a hand. Thank you, comrade. From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
My Christian brothers and sisters, we have to ask our pastors, why are you supporting Israel when Israel is killing innocent men, women and children in Palestine? There is no way a Christian person who believes in Jesus can support what Israel is doing to the Palestinian people. If you are a Christian and you support Israel, you must tell us, why is it that Jesus said you must turn the other cheek? Why did he say you must love your neighbor as you love yourself? Why did Jesus say that if you cause a child to lose respect for me because of what you do in my name, that you can support a country that is killing people and telling them that Jesus is supporting their murder? Christians, you have to take responsibility for what is being done in the name of your Master, Jesus Christ. It is no longer tenable for us to be quiet. It is no longer tenable for us to be polite in the face of the satanic Zionism that we are seeing our churches support. They are doing it for money, they are doing it for prestige, but at the end of the day, guys, Christianity cannot stand with Zionism. Christian Zionism is a heresy. Tell your pastors, be strong. There is nothing to lose but our chains. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Lovely.
Thank you so much, Comrade Pamela. Much appreciated. I would now like to welcome for a brief talk our comrade from Ceasefire Sacred Lands. Are you here? No. Okay. We'll come back. We'll come back. So now I'd like to welcome the PAC to speak.
PAC, come.
No, Altona's going to do
Next.
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
A people united shall never be defeated. A people united shall never be defeated. The people united shall never be defeated. Israel! Our message is very simple and clear as the PIC. We cannot stand here and march every day, every year for our brothers and sisters who are dying in Palestine, whereas Woolworths and all other companies of Israel are open. This march will just bring water under the trail. If we are not shutting down from this week the companies of Israel in Azania, we are demanding the ruling government to close down immediately the embassy and Woolworths from trading in this country.
Yes.
We are aware that our people might be suffering because of work, but we are losing lives every day. Our children are dying every day. We demand the restoration of land of the Palestinian people with immediate effect. Israel to land to the Palestinian people, land. The land must come back to the Palestinian people. Amanda, we thank you.
Thank you so much, comrade. Amanda! Amanda! Peace be upon all, and I must send a message that there is no peace presently in Gaza. We know there is no peace there. The American government, the UK government, as well as the Israel government has failed us. They failed us. The superpowers have failed us. Truth shall prevail over justice. We have seen the narrative of the media that has failed. So, we call upon those superpowers to ensure that justice is met, and justice is being met. Trust me, across the globe, we have plenty of countries that are standing up with those cousins that are sacrificing their lives and their blood for human lives. We value life. Thank you so much.
Okay, comrades, we're nearly finishing our program. We have some big political parties, but we're going to have a brief chat from Ceasefire Sacred Lands, because indigenous struggles are connected.
Revolutionary greetings, comrades. I am Shakil Kassan. I'm a youth activist from Yagarado Park. I'm also part of Gauteng Housing Crisis Committee and Ceasefire Sacred Lands campaign. We are here today to show that we stand in unwavering solidarity with the people of Palestine. And to say that as indigenous First Nation of South Africa, we deeply understand what is happening in Palestine. As we have faced the same situation where our lands were forcibly taken by colonizers and our people slaughtered to make way for imperialist policies and greed. We are aware that entities such as Amazon are complicit in the genocide in Gaza and the West Bank. They have signed a contract of $1.2 billion with the Israeli military to provide cloud computing technology which powers their tanks, planes, drones and bombs. They have also provided IDF with AI facial recognition technology to spy on Palestinian people passing through their checkpoints and ultimately to spy on them and track their movements. And now Amazon has signed a contract with our government to handle our SASA grants. We cannot allow Amazon to handle such giant databases with sensitive information of South African citizens. knowing very well that they are complicit in the mass killing of people. Amazon plans on building the headquarters in South Africa on ANC heritage site, where the first ANC genocide took place, which is now known as the Rubber Club in Cape Town. This site is where we defeated the Portuguese in 1410, and where Jan van Riebeeck first stole land in 1642. They are doing this without our consent, burying our heritage and our history under concrete. A history of genocide, wars of liberation and resistance. This is why we demand that Amazon end its contract with apartheid Israel, and we further demand our government end its contract with Amazon. And we call for a complete ceasefire and an end to the unjust occupation of Palestine. We will no longer stand by and do nothing while we are being colonized and slaughtered for power, greed, and the benefits of a few. In conclusion, I just want to say, united, the people shall never be defeated.
Thank you so much, comrades. I would now like to welcome comrades from the EFF to come up and speak. Fighters!
Amandla! Awethu! Viva EFF! Viva! Viva the Commander-in-Chief Julius Malema! Viva! Long live the spirit of Mama Winnie Mandela! Long live! Free Palestine! Free! Thank you very much, Program Director. We said you must come here today to make our message clear that it cannot be that over 4,500 children have been burnt and killed in Gaza, while the Israel embassy, they are still eating muffins in the South African land. It cannot be that over 52 journalists have been killed, but still the embassy of Israel is running free in our country. It cannot be free. It cannot be that the Israel embassy is busy here in our country when the children of Gaza are being shot and detained every day. The EFF have progressively put a motion in Parliament through the Commander-in-Chief, Julius Malema, to remove the useless Israel embassy. We are now giving them 5 days. Otherwise, we are going to go to Pretoria and lock that embassy ourselves. We are not going to sit here and decorate stages, decorate streets. Therefore, there is no action in that Israel embassy. We are done with the motion. Our comrades must implement, that executive must implement that motion that we have put in Parliament. If they don't do that, we are going to move straight to Pretoria and remove the Israel embassy physically. We are tired of the Zionist cabal that has oppressed the people of Palestine. We are not down with Netanyahu, down. Down with the Zionist forces, down. Down with Israel, down. Down with USA, down. Down with Britain, down. Forward with the struggle of the Palestinians, forward. Forward with the struggle of Gaza, forward. Long live the struggle of Gaza, long live. Protect yourself, Gaza, protect yourself. Thank you very much.
What about Europe? You forgot Europe, comrade.
From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Comrades, okay, we are now welcoming the ANC to the stage. Thank you for sticking around in the wait.
Amanda, free Palestine, free! Free Palestine, free! Thank you very much, comrades. It is a great honor and privilege to be among revolutionaries who want justice for the people of Palestine. We are here as the ANC
our voice in the forward march for the self-determination of the people of Palestine. Our forward march says, Netanyahu must be arrested now. Netanyahu is a war criminal. If the ICC can take a decision about Ukraine and that Putin must be arrested, why are you leaving out a murderer like Netanyahu, who's killing children, who's bombing hospitals, who's bombing refugee camps? Comrades, we are here today, moved by the camaraderie and the spirit of unity among us. We as the ANC, we have said to our government, we have joined political parties in parliament calling for the closure of the Israeli embassy. And we are saying to you, if they don't move that embassy must be shut down, not yesterday, today. As the African National Congress, that is our voice, and that is what we say. We are here today, comrades, to say no to genocide and the killing of innocent people. And we want to thank everybody who have worked together on this struggle. This struggle is not over. This is the struggle against the occupation. This is the struggle for the self-determination of the people of Palestine. And this is what we want. What will bring an end and bring about peace? It is to ensure that the people of Palestine are free and the people of Palestine are guaranteed of a state of their own. What is happening there, comrades, is not war. It is genocide. It is the killing of innocent people. And today, in our numbers, with our voices, we join the rest of the world and say, free Palestine now. Thank you very much. Amanta! Amanta! Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I am delighted to welcome Comrade Ligon from SOPA.